On November 25th, 2015, an anonymous user took to the 4chan message boards to post a summary of a strange conversation they recently had. The conversation was with a girl who was, at the time, homeless and in a band. She was working for a company that was
There's
in
a
the
movie called
process of closing
iRobot.
all of
Yeah,
its
yeah, yeah, yeah.
locations across the
I know.
country.
I've seen iRobot.
Her job
iRobot is with Will Smith.
was to pack
If I remember
boxes at one of
correctly,
their
right?
factories, and she was working with just one other guy. Apparently, both of the employees were given tape guns to steal the boxes. Most of the things in the factory had labels for their respective departments, but the label on her tape gun was different. It had a certain word written on it, a word which leads to a rabbit hole full of secret codes, surveillance conspiracies, and deleted YouTube channels. A word that read
Correctly, yeah.
Erratas.
Erratas? What does erratas mean? Erratas is nuts on your mouth?
What is erratas?
Yeah.
When the girl
Okay.
inquired as to the nature of the word, her co-worker told her to get rid of the tape gun and to not mention the word to any supervisors. He said that one of his jobs years before was writing code to flag any employee that searches for the word in their computer system.
Okay.
Apparently, any employee who looked up the word erratas was scheduled to be fired. Even more unsettling was the job description. The girl explained that the atmosphere at the factory was hellishly unhappy, and that everyone was just doing what the computer system would tell them to do.
Okay.
Even weird, useless shit. A month later, on December 19th, 2015, another anonymous user posted on 4chan, asking if anyone had software or IT-related jobs on the East Coast between 2000 and 2010. This is the second time Erratas was mentioned on the message boards, and the anonymous user refers to it as, quote, some sort of sketchy HR-related program.
HR-related program?
Later that same day, another anon posted a reply. They suggest that Erratas might be a system that allows a, quote, specific third-party company unconditional access to employee information, unquote.
Okay.
They conclude the post by mentioning
Can't they just use fucking Google to get the employee information? Why do they need a third-party software?
three companies they believe to be a part of the system: UPS, Unilever, and Ecolab.
UPS, I got packages from them. Do I need to watch out? I got packages from those motherfuckers.
Another
sometimes.
month later, on January 25th, 2016, a post was made in the music message boards by a user who wanted to create a new genre of music called Deep Internet. The user suggested that the music would be built by sampling obscure YouTube videos. The user included a set of links, one of which led to a YouTube video called YouTube is Monitoring and Controlling My Life by a channel named Chronos for Life Jurassic Park. This channel believes himself to be a victim of Erratas. The video was uploaded 2 days before the user's post, and in it, the uploader talks about how YouTube's algorithms had targeted his deceased mother's tribute videos to the Jurassic Park movies. He also refers to some secrets she discovered in the original Jurassic Park trilogy. Due to the mysterious nature of Kronos' video, 4chan users began investigating the channel's other videos.
This seems
And they
fucking
found one
some
called
crazy schizo
Jurassic
shit.
Park 3 Tribute Re-Upload. On the surface, it seems to merely be a compilation of Jurassic Park 3 footage. However, near the end of the video, there's a secret embedding of Morse code which can be heard. I've edited the audio so that you could hear it better.
Bro, what the fuck? This is some crazy schizo shit.
Independent researchers have isolated the code, and it states the phrase, Hollywood Astral Projection Clinic. No further explanation is given. The next day, on January 26, 2016, Chronos for Life uploaded another video called Here Goes Nothing, which claims to be bait for the Erratas algorithm. The video description reads, if it flags this one, that's some spooky shit. Yet the video itself is even spookier. Turning on automatic captions reveals a few hidden messages at key times. And the thing is, automatic captions are added by a computer text-to-speech program.
Yeah.
They can't be edited. At
It-
12
it's
seconds,
done
it
by
reads,
Google.
"Are far from over, 200 Corbin, Kentucky, 40219. At 52 seconds, it reads, 111111. At 1 minute and 46 seconds, it reads, 10.3%,
I mean, it could be
10.4%,
bugs, but that's why it's
and at 2
specific that
minutes
it's
and
on the
17
same guy's
seconds, it
channels again.
reads, overthrow the government.
Bro, what?
Let's quickly go over what we know so far. There's supposedly a system called Erratas that gives third-party companies access to employee information, and anyone who looks into it is targeted, such as Kronos for Life, supposedly. Good? Great.
Yeah.
Because now it gets weird. Among the hidden messages in Kronos' video, we find the address 200 Corbin, Kentucky 40219. The zip codes assigned to Corbin, Kentucky are 40701 to 40702, and
So
the zip
that's
code
wrong.
for 40219 is for Jefferson County, Kentucky. Therefore, we can say that this address does not exist.
Yeah. Wrong.
Nevertheless, this address was listed on a Bandcamp page for a band called KFC Murder Chicks.
This
Their
seems like a
Bandcamp
fucking
page has
internet
since been
freaking
taken down.
hunt.
Based on the research done by 4chan users, it turns out that KFC Murder Chicks was an allegedly homeless girl band produced by DJ Roswell. It's also been mentioned that one of their members worked in a warehouse. Kind of like the girl from the first 4chan post. You know, the one that was homeless and in a band.
Interesting.
Looking
So
deeper
that
into
could be that
KFC Murder
good.
Chicks, we find one of their videos on YouTube that leads to a strange connection. The video, from November 21st, 2015, 4 days before the first mention of Erratas on 4chan, has the word Erratas right in its description.
Oh.
It was posted by a channel called Todd Ellsworth. Todd Ellsworth is also the display name for the Twitter account Erratas or Rust. Both the Twitter
Who's
handle
Todd?
and the YouTube video description used to read Erratas or Bus, but since then both of them have been changed. No one knows why. Then the rabbit hole goes even
Who's
deeper.
Todd?
Todd Ellsworth
Yeah.
is an anagram for The Lost World, as in The Lost World Jurassic Park. This implies some connection between Todd Ellsworth and the Kronos for Life YouTube channel, which had
What
the
the
address for KFC
fuck?
Murder Chicks secretly
This is
embedded in one of its videos.
Whoever came up with this shit is the most fucking path motherfucker out there, and whoever found this out is even more of a psychopath, bro. Do you guys
Around
need to
the
get
time
alive?
that Erratas was going viral, Kronos for
What
Life
the
apparently
fuck?
released a Q&A video. Though the video has been deleted, a transcript remains. In the video, Kronos describes Erratas as a system used by dozens of companies as a copyright enforcement tool, but makes note that the system could be used for other things.
Okay.
Strangely, while speaking, Kronos suddenly interjects a statement about Jurassic Park, recommending the movie and claiming the second film is their favorite. When asked about Erratas, Kronos mentions two possibilities. The first being that his mother's Jurassic Park tribute videos were targeted merely as coincidence. The second possibility, however, raises a red flag. Kronos claims that the Errata system might still be coming after him after all these years. The transcript
Some
doesn't
schizo
include any
shit,
information
bro.
as to why Erratas would be targeting Kronos.
Yeah.
He concludes
He's
the
a fucking
session by
Humagalul.
mentioning two companies,
Main character
3M
syndrome, yep.
and Unilever. It begs the question, is Erratas truly a complex AI system used by multinational companies for copyright enforcement and employee tracking?
Even if it is, who cares? But okay, let's see. Is it?
Let's look deeper into Todd Ellsworth. The Twitter account for Todd Ellsworth is now private. Before going private, the account only had 3 bizarre tweets. One of them, from November 20th, 2015, contained a strange image of an elongated face.
What the fuck? Who's
Further
that?
investigation reveals that the image is a police sketch of a serial rapist, last seen in
What the
Maui, Hawaii.
fuck?
During the time the Erratas mystery was going viral, This
What do you
image
think
appeared
of
again
this video
on
so
another
far?
video on the Todd
Weird.
Ellsworth YouTube channel.
Yeah, what I'm gonna
The
say right
video
now,
was
bro,
a 666 Trap Slime remix of a
What
Gorilla
the
song,
fuck?
and the image was the cover art for the Gorilla.
I'm scared now. Yeah,
His
this is
Demon Days album,
definitely fucking
with the
like
bottom
scary
right
ass
square
shit,
replaced by
bro.
the image of the serial rapist. In the video's description
What am
was
I
the text,
watching?
"Classic track from his deleted SoundCloud. Whatever happened to Trap Slime anyways? He was just blowing up." It turns out that this track actually originated from the SoundCloud of user Green Boots, who is Patrice Moss, one of the members of KFC Murder Chicks.
Okay.
Many researchers have speculated as to
Everything
whether
is-
Todd's reference to a he is a mistake, since it can't be assumed that Todd and the KFC Murder Chicks band are somehow associated. Another
It's
one of
all
Todd's
connected
tweets
with
stand
each
out.
other.
In it, he mentions the deepest part of the deep web being the postal service. It's been suggested that Todd's mention of the deep web is a sly reference to the deep internet music genre from the posts in the 4chan music boards. Nevertheless, what makes this comment interesting is that KFC Murder Chicks also made a post regarding the postal service. Though their original post has disappeared, blogger Arecibo has preserved a copy of their response when asked
fucking
about the
4chan,
post,
bro.
where they express distrust in the postal service and suggest that they're, quote, tied in with a lot of government's more unsavory activities, mainly a disregard for constitutional rights.
Most of the thing is just flying over my head, bro. This is such fucking schizo
Even though
shit.
the KFC Murder Chicks Bandcamp page has been deleted, their Tumblr page remained active.
Tumblr,
Users took
didn't
to
that
asking
shit
them
just
questions
fucking
on the
die
site,
or something? Is that
trying
shit
to
even
link the
still
band
alive?
to the whole Erratas mystery. Some questions stand out. With reference to the strange photo of the serial rapist, one anon asked, "Have you ever been to Hawaii?" To which they replied, as a band, no. When asked about Erratas, they simply replied, like Magic/Yu-Gi-Oh! Errata? And when asked about their favorite movie, they replied with being a fan of the Connoisseur movies, which are widely taken to be a spin-off of the Jurassic Park movies.
Okay.
Although the mention of Connoisseur movies is similar to the seeming obsession Kronos has for Jurassic Park, the Tumblr account doesn't really lead to anything, and the band's other posts have nothing to do with Erratas.
Okay. How did this guy find all of this shit out?
Guys, honestly, there is so much more we can go into.
Okay.
We can talk about how KFC Murder Chicks mentions Todd Ellsworth as an author, and how they even mention him in one of their songs.
If you are Todd Ellsworth, or a relative, heir, or descendant of Todd Ellsworth, please immediately contact the bank to reclaim over $5,000 belonging to Todd Ellsworth.
Lol, he activated. Don't make fun of me fucking not activating Windows, bro. I ain't paying that fucking 200 euros to activate Windows.
We can dive into
I
DJ
ain't paying that
Roswell
amount of money. Fuck
and the
those
theories about
bitches.
his involvement and who he really is, but at the end of the day, it all just feels like a hard detour from the Erratas mystery.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, that's the point. I mean, if Erratas exists, and if it is some
YouTube,
sort
yeah,
of
yeah.
top secret government tracking
I'm
and
watching
copyright
something,
system, then it doesn't make any sense for the name to also be the algorithm that is meant to protect it, if it just serves to delete mentions of itself. Kind of defeats the purpose of keeping it a secret, though it does make for a neat little mystery. What we're trying to say is that maybe Erratas is not the name of the system at all. Maybe it's simply a code word for something greater, a decoy to prevent any
Possible.
curious online investigators from discovering the real truth, with safeguards full of supposed clues to keep them well distracted. Sure, some of them do lead to dead ends, but isn't that what they would want? I'm not saying this is the truth, but it made more sense the deeper we investigated. Maybe this is the big secret Kronos for Life mentioned he discovered early on. Maybe I myself
Somebody
am
found
making
the
myself
code,
a
man.
target
They
by
hacked the
mentioning this to
Matrix.
you all.
They hacked the Matrix.
No new information has been uncovered for years. The original 4chan threads have been deleted. Many users were even banned, some for copyright infringement, which is odd for a site where that's usually the norm. There was even a YouTube channel called Herb that had been covering the Erratas mystery until 2016, when the channel went missing.
Huh.
YouTube user Toxicologist created a video regarding his sudden disappearance. claiming that Extra Herb created KFC Murder Chicks, but we couldn't find any evidence to support this. Other theories include him being behind Erratas as some alternate reality game, or him going insane after visiting the Hecate station, which was his last video on his channel.
What the fuck is Hecate now?
One thing is for certain though. Searching for Erratas now leads to a web revolving around meme sites, the KFC Murder Chicks, and obscure YouTube channels. Many people believe that the whole thing was just some ARG.
What's an
Well,
ARG?
if Erratas is something that is meant to be kept hidden, then they've done a good job at keeping it that way.
Okay. What the fuck? That shit was fucking scary, bro. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep today. I'm gonna be fucking crying myself to sleep. Erratas is coming for my bitches, bro. They're coming for me. What is this? Internet mystery. Candia. Holy shit. 29 million? What do you think of the video? Okay, to be honest, now after watching how many minutes? 14 minutes, 50 minutes of the video, I have no idea what the video was about. I have no clue. Something about some software fucking that is behind gathering people's information, but maybe not. Something tied to the, like, I have no idea what I just watched. This is a classic. See that? Yeah, I'm watching. So I have no idea what the fuck that video was.